Suppose I would just say that I wouldn't be where I am now, if I'm being completely honest, without the SkinBase machines. What they've given to my business and allowed my business to do, I just couldn't have done without them. My business has gone from being really small, just starting out as a sole trader. I grew and took on a salon and had staff, and then since having children, I've scaled back again. I offer advanced facials. I actually specialize in facials. I first found SkinBase ago. I think it was about 12 years ago, but I was desperate to take on some sort of machinery. I'd been trained in it at college, and I knew delivering advanced facials is going to get the results which ultimately will retain my clients better. I wasn't in a position to invest in expensive equipment, and so to be able to do it just a sort of paying a proportion of what I was doing seemed really enticing. It did seem really great what they were offering. If you were a client who is suffering with a specific concern, acne, blackheads, congestion, dullness of the skin, a therapeutic facial probably isn't going to cut it. And what you want is that machinery to deliver. I remember when I took the microderm on all those years ago, thinking this is really my only way of doing this, and it did seem too good to be true. Family and friends I spoke to were a little bit reluctant for me to take that plunge. I'm someone who needs quite a lot of support. I need a lot of hand-holding, and at all points they were so supportive, and they're not hard sales, they're not pushy. They know their products are great and they know what they offer delivered. We all received just that one-on-one amazing training. It was very in-depth, very thorough, and the team just explained everything so clearly. If I had any questions, they were just so patient with me. At no point did I feel like this was some scam or that I was going to be left high and dry. And every step of the way, there is support. The clients just trust you. They know that what you're saying you're going to be able to achieve for them, you can. And that's, I think, the big thing that I feel confidence that I know what I can achieve. I'm someone who's always had acne, and since using the SkinBase, I've been able to get my skin to a position it would never have been before. Once they have the treatment, they're often blown away. And with the SkinBase, the results are very quick. So they can feel it straight away, and they can see it within, I always find your best result is 72 hours after the facial. So unlike other treatments where it might take a little bit longer to see the results, my client retention is much, much improved, to the point where actually I'm too busy and I'm having to turn work away. Once one person has had that facial and sees the result, their friends say, "Oh wow, what have you had done?" They come, they love it, they stay. It really has grown my business, even to the point now where I've now got all of their machines. Every single month, without fail, I smash the month before. And I don't sell my services. I don't really take new clients on. In regards to maintaining the machines and the stock, it's just amazing. I've never once been on hold. My salon generally runs back to back. I have 2 young children. I have very little time for admin. And the crystals are delivered the next day. I get any paperwork that I'm short of. It's just so quick and easy. And they are just incredible. They will replace machines if needed. They will check machines. I've had my microderm 12 years. I've never once had to have it looked at. It's always served me well. But I know if I had a problem, they would sort it straight away. I actually won in the SkinBase Transformation of the Year 2 years ago. I had one of my clients, her daughter had been really suffering with acne. And I said to the client, "Would you be willing to take part in this?" And she said yes, which was amazing. So we tracked everything we were doing. And actually, even I couldn't believe the results I achieved. It was phenomenal. And we entered into the competition, and I won with the therapist vote, which just meant so much to me because it meant that other therapists had really validated the hard work my client and I had put in. It was incredible, if I may say so myself. And that just was probably one of the highlights of my career, actually. One of the biggest things for me that I love about SkinBase is the community. You are very much welcomed in straight away. You just know you've got that support, and not just from SkinBase, but from other therapists. And therapists in the community are honest. I have access to the trainers. If I have a question, I just reach out to the trainer. I can reach out to SkinBase on the phone directly. I think when we all support one another, we go a lot further. And that for me is a huge sort of plus for SkinBase. I don't ever feel like I'm alone, especially now as a sole trader. I wouldn't be where I am now without the SkinBase machines. I would honestly say go for it. You won't look back, and there's such support. There's such community. It honestly is a no-brainer. It is such a great way to take your business up to the next level, to take your skill set up, to learn, and to see results that you can achieve in a financially affordable way, in a very, very safe way as well. To me, I just say go for it.